We're picking up Final Fantasy XVI right where we left off, in the middle of a boss fight. I'm sure I'm going to be a little rusty and probably die again. We'll see how it goes. Ah! Right away! Oh no! Uh-oh. Ugh. Out, out. Nice. There we go. That's what I tried to do the last dodge. Oops. Wasn't ready for that.
Well done.
At least I got part of him. Oops. Dodged that too early. Ah, I dodged that one too late.
My wounds, boy. There's a good boy.
That's the move that killed me last time. There we go. Let's go! Moving, 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 moving. Oh! This is not where I want to be. I'm getting out of here. I'm like stuck in a corner. This is awful. Terrible. Come get me down here. I want the rest of the platform again. Thank you. Get down here! Where'd he go? Ooh. dodged that way too late. Haha! Fireballed him to death. Suck it, dragon. Second time's the charm, I guess. Black blood. Valuable. I see. Jill, you okay?
Are you alright?
Oh, hi, Rini. Sorry, I didn't catch that.
The inner sanctum lies just beyond. Chances are the palace guard knows we're here. We should move. Not that any sane commander would send his men into a place awash with this much ether. Clive. If this all works, and the blessing fades, things are likely to get worse for our kind before they get better. Being asked to wield ether will make our talents that much more sought after, by which I mean hunted. I just hope, in the end, they'll see that we didn't have any other choice. That it was the only way to get us to a better place.
Sid's going to die here.
And here I was thinking I was the uncertain one.
He's giving final
Luckily,
thoughts.
2 out of 3 of us have faith in you.
Then it all starts here. Time to earn that menacing title. Sid the Vicious, was it?
Onward and upward. Oh, that looks pretty. You know, that sounds like a good idea. Let's do that.
We're almost there.
Look at that.
Anyone having second thoughts?
Not me.
We're with you to the end, Sid.
Then what do we
Hey,
do?
Gilly! Have fun!
Please be potions. Thank you. Yoink. Alright, bunch of crafting materials. That's awesome. Nothing over there. Another potion. Not enough for LB4.
It's beautiful.
The heart of Sambrek.
Well, that didn't work. I think we're gonna need a bigger sword.
Mine's bigger.
Thank you, Clive, but I meant that figuratively. The core's clearly made of sterner stuff. Taya's going to have a fit when she hears about this. Stand back. It's about to get cramped in here.
Is he about to summon Rama in here? Yep.
That's more like it.
That did the trick. I bet that'll kick up the beehive.
Look.
What is that?
What the crap?
Ifrit, I need Ifrit. Come to me. I can't do this without you. Not again.
Uh-oh.
Where are you?
Torgal, I don't think you can stop this. Are we going to learn how to summon Ifrit now? Where is this?
Where the hell am I?
That's creepy. It's like the girl from The Ring.
I've been here before.
Typhon.
You again. Where are you? What do you want? Fuck. He's still alive.
Okay.
Get out of my head! I don't answer to you. I'm leaving, one way or another.
Feels like I'm being tested.
By the flames.
Yeah, that's what I thought. The circles are bad.
Too slow.
Out, 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 out.
What else can he do?
Yeah, that's what I was waiting for. Get out, get out, get out. That's such a neat looking effect.
That power isn't yours.
Time to move, kid.
But this is mine.
There we go. Let's go.
I remember now. I have
Finally.
fire. I have breathe.
Embodying Ifitagrin, just in case you forgot. Perform a devastating melee finish known as Backdraft. What did that look like again? Okay. Sprint over an extended distance. Oh, that's cool. Oops. I mean, at least he telegraphs his attacks pretty quickly. That seems bad.
Fix, you're amazing.
Congratulations, Fix. I'm glad you feel better about it. How's your arm, man? Yeah, I bet. Oh, come on. Dodged that just a little too early, did I? Ifrit's swift on his feet, man.
It's done.
I'm aware how the game pronounces the name.
How many more can there be?
Now we get to fight Mega Typhon. This feels unfair.
As you wish.
Oh, come on. Whoa! Okay. Wasn't ready for that upward swing. Awesome. Double awesome. So glad I'm doing amazing at this fight. Ah! What? Oh, Demon Wall! Oh, frick! Oh. Okay. What? Now what? Crap! I overshot it. Ifrit is weirdly floaty. Pretty. That kind of feels like we lost. Yeah, when he first hit me during Hellfire, it kind of felt like a win in the fight, lose in the cutscene moment. Flames of Rebirth. I feel reduces Flames of Rebirth cooldown time by 12 seconds. Okay. I've just been laying on the ground passed out this whole time?
Clive.
Well, enjoy your nap.
You're wounded.
This, it's only a scratch. All right, the hole.
We'll find you a healer.
Here. No, you won't.
Don't let that thing touch you. Move!
I know who you are. And if you think I'm gonna let you have him...
That thing is creepy.
Think again.
Sid.
One left. That'll do me.
Try not to talk.
Clive, for so long, I thought I had all the answers. But then I met you. And I learned it wasn't a good death we should be fighting for, but a better life. It's all very well, a man reclaiming his fate. But if he can't choose how he meets it, what's the point? So, I made a choice.
Wow.
Don't do this. The rest is in your hands.
I was right.
The crystal's blessing is a prison, Clive. And if it's an outlaw the world needs to help it break free. Stop. Please. I can think of none better than you.
Evening, Auntie. What about Torgal?
In ashen grip, let ember glow, to kindle flames anew.
Well, well, well. Look who decided to show up. Hello, Joshua. Oh, yeah. The alien isolation thing. No.
I'm sorry, Clive.
It's because I'm a weak person who succumbed to peer pressure.
Had I arrived but a moment sooner. Do you remember me, boy? I saw you protect them. That was very brave. I know you're there, Ultima.
Oh. You have learned our name. What else have you learned, Phoenix?
So creepy.
My travels have revealed much about you and your ambitions. I know that it was you who tore me from my brother. And I know that it is his power that you seek. But know this. If you want him, you'll have to go through me.
Then why haven't you revealed yourself to him?
Breath of mine ancestors, fill these lungs that I may dispel the songs of suffering.
Disturbance.
We'll leave. My brother alone.
This is getting us nowhere.
We agree. No more games, Phoenix. We have come to claim our vessel.
And I said no.
These flames are nothing. You will know what it is to burn.
Yours is a fleeting form. I'm not fool enough to think I can harm you.
But he can banish you for a little bit.
To protect my brother, I don't have to.
Joshua.
Oh, he grabbed one of the feathers. So that way he'll know it wasn't a dream when he wakes up.
These are not flames of destruction.
Have you forgotten already who I am?
This feels like a bad idea.
Just try and get to my brother now. Fiend.
Not for nothing. Maybe it's time to go. That's pretty. Oh.
Help us! Where is he? You'll do! Bastard!
Oh, Gav lost his eye.
Gab, we've got to go!
Not without this!
Yes.
City's not among the dead. Shall I send a Stolas? That won't be necessary.
Oh. Titan has come to avenge his love, has he? That girl was a big old bag of crazy, that's for sure.
The finest silks from the master weavers of Randalar. Come, come, feel its softness. Make a nice gift for your wife.
Sausage, all from greens-fed farm birds. None of the old courses you'll find elsewhere. Here, take a bite.
Pretty.
I've got peppers and peas, beans and beets. If it goes in a pot, I've got the lot.
Calmatives, curatives, restoratives,
Look all you like, sir. It's all fresh. Pick this very morning.
Restoratives, unguents, ointments, poultices. Calmatives, curatives, restoratives. Unguents, ointments, poultices. Might I interest you in a potion, milady? Perhaps a soothing salve to ease the aches of the road? I'm sorry. I wish you well, but may the mothers guide you. Calmatives, curatives, restoratives. Unguents, ointments, poultices. Calmatives, curatives, restoratives.
That kid was not interested. 5 years?
Hi, Rocket! Dion.
Ari says hi.
Rocket!
Oh no.
Can you hear me?
Yes.
Guess what? Since Bill finished unpacking, hi everyone! Guess what's back? Donut face! Bye! Hi, Auntie! Is there anyone else I need to say hi to? Did I miss anyone else?
Fix is there.
Hi, Fix!
Hey Siri, set a timer for 5 minutes.
5 minutes starting now.
Should've.
It's good to see you, Sid.
What?
What have we learned? The bearers are locked up in an old courthouse on the edge of town. And I hardly need tell you who is there to make sure they stay that way. Kupka's private guard. It's a trap. And not a very good one at that.
Another? What does he hope to gain from this?
I'll have the captives free before nightfall. You do nothing of the sort. Our comrades didn't give their lives for you to get your throat slit in a god's-forsaken slum.
So those in the courthouse should be left to suffer.
That's not what I said. I simply meant it doesn't have to be you who frees them. Damn it all. You're as stubborn as the old Sid was. Just don't say I didn't warn you. You're Sid now, and if anything happens to him, we're finished.
Clive is a man of few words.
Please, we don't know anything. You have to believe us. We'd help you if we could.
Yikes.
But you're helping us already.
Yeah, you're bait.
Forgive him, my lord. He did not mean to offend. Quiet, you!
No sign of Hugo.
I'll wager he thinks as highly of his minions' traps as we do.
Then this should be easy.
Don't hurt us. I beg of you.
Well, I mean, we just hit a major story event, and there's been a time jump. So the lengthy cutscenes here especially don't surprise me.
Quiet means quiet, branded scum.
But it does have a little bit of that Metal Gear Solid syndrome going on sometimes.
It's going to be all right. I'm here to even the odds. Any objections?
It's him, the outlaw. Sit here.
Should we?
Come on.
Fellas.
Summon the others. The bearers.
Safe.
How do you know that? They couldn't have done any more than get outside. Icon removes essence. Yeah. Okay. Blind Justice. Wants a barrage of ball lightning at up to 9 targets.
Sid dies here.
Let's play around with this a bit. Okay, hold on. Huh. Having trouble getting the hang of that. Yikes. Eyeball thing? Uh-oh.
Outlaws in here. Bring me in then.
Titan sends his regards.
Okay. Boss fight time?
Enough of this.
A little late for coffee, ain't it?
With the kitten.
They brought a pet.
You'll pay for what you've done, Sid.
Those things are fast.
We'll have to be faster. I'll be fine now.
This is true. Easy peasy. Lightning shard. All right. Finally getting that loot after 5 years of story. Anybody else want a piece of this? Yeah, I didn't think so.
They'll tell Hugo.
Let them. There's been more than enough bloodshed for one day.
Murderer. All of our friends are dead because of you.
I just set you free.
They used us as bait. Bait to lure you out of your stinking hole, all because you couldn't just let things be.
What are you even doing here? We never asked to be saved. Did you think we'd thank you? They'll never forgive us. We're all
Sue me.
For 5 years we fought to secure a better life for our kind. To see that we are treated as equals. Do you not want that?
What we want is to be left alone. Every time you show your faces, it is we who suffer.
It's all right. I'm sorry.
That's it? I honestly thought he was going to say more.
Just leave us be. This is our home, and this is where we'll stay.
Sid told us this wouldn't be easy. They'll come round.
If you say so.
We should go.
I mean, I get it. I'm sure it's a common theme for most people who rise up for their oppressors. There are people who are like, stop rocking the boat. It makes them come down on us. It's a very
That night 5 years ago, we destroyed what for many was a symbol of hope. For a reason they'll never know.
I was surprised to see the hideaway on the map.
We cannot blame them for thinking us the cause of their misery. Though it's to give them a better tomorrow, they see only that we've made their lives harder today.
Yeah.
Yet the boil must be lanced if it is to heal.
I can't help but wonder if we've made the right choice.
When Sid said that he wanted to create a world where we were free. Free to choose our own path. I honestly don't think it mattered to him if that choice was right or wrong. Only that it was our own.
I miss him.
A world where we can live and die as equals. That's what he wanted. What we want. And that's why I bear his name. It's why we've all chosen to bear his legacy. And I'm not going to let anything stand in our way.
Raw idealism is not often a good thing.
Home sweet home.
Huh. This sounds like a Zora theme from Ocarina of Time or something.
Otto was asking after you. Let's go and see him.
Never a dull moment.
Okay. The lift. It's a bit bigger than the old hideaway.
Welcome back, Sid.
Otto will want to know what happened in Cosmos. I expect he'll be in the mess.
Okay. The decision to use the name Sid not as a name but a title was an interesting choice. It felt almost like, oh, he lived?
It's Sid.
Staying on this time.
Okay. Anything new with the Ether Stone? No.
I don't know. Perhaps I should just have...
Well, don't just stand there gawping.
Ask about the past 5 years.
I remember it like it was yesterday. You're our leader now, Clive.
Wow. Finally something that's not voice acted.
Going purse weighing you down?
Not so much, no. Elixir. Instantly restores all age...
Sorry, I don't know.
Gaia Blade, Goldwork Sash. Channeler's Whispers. Automatically charges magic spells and maintains the charge until cast. That's cool. 3% when dealing damage. When taking damage. Okay. I'm not going to buy those yet. They're expensive.
What do you need? So, what'd it be?
The 11 bolt.
Not bad, if I do say so myself.
Sash, reinforce.
Anything else?
Okay.
This bank will have to be replaced.
Nearly half the crates were lost to
I'm going the long way around, but I want to look around. Ah, tea. So we were both wrong. I assumed you meant chocolate or coffee. Rocket thought it could be hot chocolate.
Charlie says I can't go and play until I finish this.
Good day to you, Sid.
It's weird to hear people calling me Sid.
No one works longer or harder than our Otto. You can scour the whole of Storm and Ash, and you won't find a better man.
Just get a room already and get it over with. We're going to take a brief AFK. I'll be back in a few minutes. Just as a heads up, I am going to be running a ad roll while I'm gone. So I will be back in a few. In the meantime, enjoy these clips, and I'll BRB. All right. Let's keep on going. Ooh. Let's check out the abilities. Okay, Blind Justice. I'm really not a fan of Blind Justice. I assume Mastery is more targets, yeah. Target can be locked onto multiple times. Lightning affixed to it will cause the lightning to... Okay. Thunderstorm. I do like Thunderstorm. Pile Drive's not bad either. I like a good AoE. Bolt or Judgment Bolt looks cool. Let's finish mastering Limit Break.
Lady Tyre is performing a delicate operation and must not be disturbed. I'll let her know you call.
Is that what they're calling sex these days?
Ah, there you are, Clive. Word of your adventures arrived this morning. Victor sends his thanks.
I doubt Kupka will miss the fools he sent to catch me. Not a single one of the bearers we saved showed any interest in coming with us. No one seems keen to join hands with an outlaw. Any news while we were away?
None worth mentioning. Gav's still off keeping an eye on the Republican army.
Ba-dum-bum.
Should be back any day now.
Understood. If anyone needs me, I'll be in the map room.
I don't understand. Like, Clive should know Joshua's alive. Why is that not a thing?
Still can't work that one out. There must be better places than the hull of a gutted airship to bury your nose in a book.
Yet this is where she's chosen to be. And I'm sure she has her reasons.
All in good time. All in good time. Side quest place, it looks like. Or hunt. Hunt board.
I'd trust I'm not intruding.
Back from your mission? I'm beginning to think your habit of surviving cannot be attributed to luck alone.
Who's this?
One might say the same of you. Vivian Ninetails.
I'll have you know that only 4 attempts have been made on my life, and none was especially memorable.
I'm actually not.
So, to what do I owe the honor? Could it be that you've come for one of my lessons?
Is that so hard to believe?
Very well then. Shall we start with the state of the realm? To absolutely no one's surprise, she finds herself at the mercy of armies and outlaws. Well, mostly armies. Though that's not for want of trying, is it, Clive? But the real question is, how did we get here? Long though Sambrek's dominion over northeastern Storm has endured, recent days have seen the Blight wrest ever more land from her grasp. For which reason she has continued to wage war on her rival across the strait, hoping to claim less blackened pastures. But Odin would sooner pawn his sword than Waloed relinquish Ash.
This is cool.
And the Empire pays dearly for every blade of grass bent beneath Sambrequois boots. Little wonder then that Sylvester set his sights on the crystalline dominion, an altogether easier target, possessed of no less ether. It was 5 years ago, while you were busying yourself with the destruction of Drake's head, that the Empire made its move, subjugating its theretofore neutral neighbor. A nation which could legitimately claim to be the center of the world. Certainly, there is no better place to stage an army. From there, the Holy Empire's reach spans the Twins. The non-aggression treaty was the only thing keeping them in check. But if they truly broke the pact without provocation,
which we know they
it is
did,
only a matter of time before others reply in kind. The Holy Empire, the Dalmekian Republic, the Kingdom of Waloed, and of course, our friends in Yaran. Who will be left standing, I wonder, when the last drop of blood is spilled?
that was a cool strategic overview.
Inside.
I like that one.
Do you not fear for your home?
Simplistic, but cool.
Oh, dark clouds are wont to gather over the Dominion. Yet in spite of it all, she has ever endured. And when the storm has passed, I am confident she will remain. Now, as to the matter of payment for today's lesson, complete a simple errand for me and we shall consider ourselves even.
How about I continue being the leader of this camp under which you survive,
Return this
and we'll
volume
call
to
it
old Tom's
square?
in the shelves. Tell him it was adequate.
I suppose it wouldn't hurt to visit our resident historian.
Ah, my favorite pupil.
The state of the realm. Ask about coming in.
Allow me to educate you.
State of the realm and learn more about the current goings on in Valicia and revisit any of Ninetale's past lessons.
Of course.
Oh, this is neat. The Grand Cast. That's really cool. Stood the second. Okay. Situation
One must
map.
understand one's place in the world.
Oh, this is awesome. Okay.
The state of the realm is
That's really
ever-changing,
neat.
Clive.
Clive, is everything all right?
To be honest, choosing gear in this game is a fairly simplistic and brain-dead affair. There's not much to it. Like, Final Fantasy XVI takes the series as close to action RPG as it's ever been. Yeah. There's not a lot of choice. It is a take-the-obvious upgrade scenario.
Oh, Tome said the hideaway is built inside an airship. Said it was called the Invincible.
I wonder if we're ever going to get this thing to fly.
Norseman Harpocrates.
Now that is a name I have not heard for a long time.
Oh, sorry,
So
Obi-Wan.
long, in
I didn't
fact,
mean to
I
disturb
half
you.
forgotten it was mine. Welcome home, Clive. You were missed, as always.
I believe this belongs to you. Vivian asked me to return it.
Ready? Our resident scholar devours books faster than young Tet does lemon tarts. Would that I could do the same, but alas, I no longer possess the necessary constitution for such indulgence.
Uh-oh,
either in
mine's
words
starting to
or
slip.
tarts. That said, I have continued my search for mention of the creature you encountered at Drake's Head, but without access to the great libraries of Oriflamme or the Dominion, I regret that I have been able to find little and less. I am sorry.
Please.
I get the impression that
Don't
Ultima is
apologize.
kind of being the puppet master
I'll send
behind
word
the
to our
scenes.
associates. See
I'm
if they
not
can't furnish
surprised
with
that
more
he's not
books.
finding much about
I
it.
fear it is not more books that I require, but the right ones. Mayhap we look in the wrong places. There are still libraries to the north.
I'll see what I can do.
You are too kind. There are not many in this world who would indulge the whims of a tired old historian.
Not too tired to go filching Kupo nuts, though. Always got a pocket for him. nicks him off the Moogle.
Hush now. We all know there's no such thing as Moogles.
The twins seem well.
Aye. Yet they laugh far too little for one so young. The loss of their parents weighs heavy on them, however well they hide it. Titan took much from us that night, from some more than others, and the wounds that remain, they are not quick to heal.
Which is why we must give them all the time they need.
That we must. Just as I must give you the time you need to recuperate. Good day, Clive.
Good day.
I already had the webcam off.
I should get some rest while I can.
How good it is to see you, Clive.
You literally caught me right when I was about to turn it back on.
I have a few new notes that might interest you. You wish to study the tomes?
I really respect what this game has done in terms of being being able to track what's going on in the story through various mechanisms, through Hippocrates and now what's her face,
Not back a blade.
like being able to see the strategic overlay of the various world powers and stuff. That's really cool.
You're already off soft.
Oh, and this thing, like the active time lore, this is a terrific idea too. I love this.
Everyone's problems. It looks good, Clive. Goes well with the scowl.
I'd had that brand for so long. I'd forgotten what life was like without it. What it was like to be myself. And it's all thanks to you, Talia.
The scalpel did most of the work. Ah, before I forget, a rider was here with a letter from Gav. Otto left it on your desk.
Otto stole us. All right, I'll have a look.
And then you get some rest.
Yeah. Like, this game has more stuff to help people stay on top of what's going on at whatever level that you're interested. It's amazingly well done. I love that they did that.
Blood on it. And what can I do for you? Try not to get yourself killed, eh?
Yeah, blah, blah, blah. There's the blacksmith. All right.
All swept. It's over to the tavern.
What's this? Wall of Memories. Oath. Created the... little mementos of the journey. That's cool. Jill, what you
Otto was
doing?
here earlier with a letter from Gav. He left it on your desk.
Okay. I already heard that, but thank you. The reading table in his chambers. New messages are always arriving. The Republican army marches on the Empire at Twinside, and the men of the Rock have been summoned to the front. Something big is brewing, I reckon. Oh, see, you're done to wear... Done to wear upon my... Done to wear? What does that mean?
What does Gav have to say?
The Republican army is on the march, leaving Randalar in Hugo Kuka's charge. With him and his men occupied with the defense of the capital, they're less likely to trouble us.
Good news, then.
It's
Depending on what they're up to.
This is our chance. The one we've been waiting for.
But look how far we've come. All that we have here, our friends, the hideaway, are they not cause for joy?
Clive's got his eye on the mission.
5 long years. If I could only command this power I've been granted, we might have achieved so much more.
He still
Each
can't...
time I reach for it, it's like something is holding me back.
Summoning an icon exacts a price not easily paid.
Your body knows this only too well. It's merely trying to save you from yourself.
And every burden I cannot bear falls to you.
This mission of ours has made me question everything I thought I knew. But
every
one
leader
thing
needs a
has
right-hand
become
person.
abundantly clear. The crystals take more than they give. In exchange for momentary comfort, we must endure a lifetime of pain, war after war, loss upon loss. And now they rob us of our very homes, leaving naught but dust and ash. But you're trying to change that. We're trying to change that. And to me, that's no burden.
I've noticed Joshua does that too. He wears a glove on his right hand. Is that because that's where they play with the magic, or is that because it's the part that petrifies first? It's giving me some serious Luke Skywalker vibes every time I see someone wearing a glove on one hand.
I know, but...
Try not to forget. We're only here because Joshua gave us a second chance. It would be a pity to waste such a precious gift.
It's not studded with rhinestones. That's why it's not Michael Jackson.
He did. He was there. It wasn't an illusion. I heard him call out to Ultima.
That's fair. Shimona.
If Joshua is still alive, he'll be looking for that thing.
So it's we've had first prologue, yes. What about second prologue?
I know he will. And we must be ready when he does. To a world without Mothercrystals. To Sid.
By the way, Fix, I'm surprised to hear that you picked up the game and have been playing it for yourself. How are you enjoying it? I find the combat a bit more engaging than the Final Fantasy 15 version. Like the dodge mechanic in particular introduces a lot to it.
And so the North is lost.
I knew that the Blight spread ever more swiftly, Your Grace. But this is far, far worse than any could have imagined.
It is only a matter of time before the twins are no more. The world marches ever closer to its end, and here we chase shadows. Tell me,
fair.
Are our efforts in vain?
Better to go down fighting than to die doing nothing.
Master Clive, a moment, if you... my apologies, I didn't mean to intrude.
I had trouble getting magic, like the magic burst combo to work. I managed to get the combo working once or twice, but I found that even using the combo, it still wasn't as effective damage-wise as just going for straight sword hits. And I know, like, early in the game is way too early to try to min-max this stuff, but... you know, generally speaking, at that point, I'll always go for the sword hit in close range and only use magic if they're far off. It doesn't make any other sense.
Not at all. We were just discussing strategy.
Speak freely, Otto.
It's Martha, from the inn. She's gone missing. Anyway, I'll be in the mess when you've finished.
Very well.
Okay. The way that you asked the question made me kind of feel like you were criticizing my lack of magic use.
Martha leave the rest?
Something has happened to Martha.
So I presume there's nothing new here since... Okay. Yeah, I feel if they want you weaving in magic more, they need to make the actual use of magic burst do more damage. It was tricky. Like you might have noticed for those first couple of streams, like I did a lot of 3 hits, and then there'd be this pause, and I'd sputter a thing of fire at it, and it wouldn't really do anything. I was trying to figure out the magic burst combo, and I did it a few times by accident, but never with any consistency.
What do we know, Otto?
Some lads from the Imperial garrison in Rosaria started a fight over at Martha's
Yeah.
Rest.
Yeah, and it delays your follow-up attack. Because you have to wait for Clive to be like, okay, I'm done now.
Blood was spilled. Bones were broken. The usual. But somewhere in the middle of it all, Martha vanished without a word to anyone. And that ain't like her, Clive. Something's not right.
You think this was planned?
Of course it bloody was. Ever since Eastpool, the Empire's been tightening its grip around the Duchy's balls. They've strung up everyone who's ever set eyes on a runaway, claiming they're traitors to the Holy Throne, conspiring to restore the House of Rosfield to power.
Oh.
But now it sounds like the bastards have turned their attentions to the pallbearers meek enough to stay put.
I see Clive has earned some repute.
Could see the way the wind was blowing. Complained that it was getting harder and harder to take bearers in.
And now she's missing. If she's fallen into the hands of the Empire, we could be next.
Couple of curse breakers are already on their way to the inn. They should help speed up the search. But if this is as bad as I think it is, you might end up having to save their asses and all.
Don't worry, Otto. I'll make sure everyone gets home safe.
Okay. Oh, we've got a side quest here. Okay. At the exit. Of course. That's the infirmary now. Now I get to learn my way around a whole new hideout. And to immediately screw up reading the map. Are you done talking? Great. Gotta go. Bye. Take the elevator. This water looks good. The flowing water does not.
Finish with that now. Welcome back, Sid.
Damn blighted bilge. Is everything all right?
Aside from the holes in my hull, everything's roses.
The lake water doesn't agree with it, then?
That's one way of putting it. And unless you got some grand scheme to suck the black from the lake like we do in the atrium, that slurry will keep eating away at the timber like young Tech does our lemon tarts.
Boy, that kid's got a reputation for lemon tarts. Speaking of that earlier conversation, I actually prefer tarts over pie and cake. Just to make myself a little
Pitch
more
might stave
unpopular.
off the rock for a moon or so, assuming we had any pitch, which we don't. Not any bloody more. Doubt the old tub's got more than a dozen runs left in him.
Okay.
Of course, Obolus. Your skiff is our only means of reaching the mainland. Without it, we'd be lost.
Well, I'm glad someone round here sees it that way. To make pitch, you need pitch trees. But in case you haven't noticed, live trees are one of the
I
thousand
don't
things
appreciate
sorely
your
lacking
tone.
in the Deadlands. Now, I'm not so unkind as to ask you to fell a faraway forest and lug the logs back here to the mere, which is why we'll be needing a suitable alternative. And it just so happens I once heard the thorny pitchers of Curltail Falls cover themselves in a sticky wax to trap birds and beetles and whatnot.
I'm not pissing him off.
Might be enough to tide me
He's
over.
just such a gloomy Gus.
It's easier than felling a faraway forest. That's for certain.
All right. Let's kill ourselves some curls and hopefully not get petrified. Did that actually hurt me? Okay, good. LB4, baby! Yeah!
Easier than felling a forest, I said. The trees don't have teeth.
Ah. Oops, that's not what I meant to do. I was hoping to get more than that from it. No, not today. I just, I get kind of used to the fact that the circle control either warps me to the enemy or pulls the enemy to me. I'm not used to using Rama's stuff yet, where it pulls out Swift Justice, which I'm not really a fan of at this point.
Enough.
Best Phoenix ability.
I can't imagine.
Are you talking about this? Oh. Huh. I'll prioritize that next, but it's going to take me a while to get that many ability points. I'm going to keep LB4 though. That's where most of my ability points have gone. Wait. What's it? Okay, yeah, Flames of Rebirth.
More than this. Time to head home.
Okay, to Martha's Rest. Okay. So then I want to lock that. That's not mastered, and it's really cheap, so I kind of sort of don't care. Man, I'm using crap I haven't even upgraded yet. I'm not going to lock anything but LB and just reset everything. Okay. Flames of Rebirth. Precision dodge, yes. Lunge, I never use. Never use that, or that, or that. Swift recovery I do use. Arch magic, no. Not magic burst. We were just talking about that. Let's learn that. Deadly Embrace. Not Gouge. Rook's Gambit. I'll drive. That stuff is fine. Lightning Rod. I'm being struck. Chains lightning to other nearby enemies. I'd love to learn that. It's expensive, though. See, I like Pile Drive and Thunderstorm, though. I might upgrade Rook's... The Storm. This? I still have this. It's just not upgraded. Oh. Rook's Gambit. Gouge, I don't care about. Wicked Wheel. Oh. You're right. I can't get it back. I don't have enough ability points for it. I'll leave Wicked Wheel for now. I do not want to get rid of LB4. Although at this stage of the game, it's probably it would probably be better if I used the AP for something else.
What happened here?
Come on. We need to find the others.
Best off staying where we are for now, I reckon.
Excuse me one moment, please. All right.
They've killed my bearer. I demand recompense.
Huh. Okay. Thank you, thank you. Oh, so sorry I ran into a railing.
Sid? What said you'd be coming?
Surprise!
You don't mind. Also thought you might need some help. And it appears he was right.
You, could say that, yes. They're saying the Imperials ascended like a storm. No one was spared their fury. Martha tried to step in and calm things down, but all our efforts got her were a pair of iron shackles and a hard march.
Oof.
Any idea where?
Judging by their tracks, they headed towards Sorrowwise Bay.
To the Abbey sheltering Martha's bearers.
The bastards. Jill and I will go after them. You take care of the people here.
We will. But, before you go, one of the locals heard something. He said the soldiers were talking about a culling. I don't know how big this is, but it doesn't sound good. Be careful out there, Sid.
Are they trying to kill all bearers? Preemptive strike of sorts?
Right. That was no tavern brawl. It was a message.
But a culling. Bearers are the property of the Empire. The garrison wouldn't have the authority to act alone.
Free bearers or not.
Would have had to have come from higher up.
Yeah, I'm not exactly known for my common builds. Huh. Surprised these things haven't been upgraded.
You're finished.
Oh. Lunge is nice. I think before I spec'd it out and literally never used it. Just because you don't understand me doesn't mean that what I'm doing is wrong, Fix.
Look. Up ahead. Martha, are you hurt?
Don't worry about me. It's them at the Abbey who need you. You have to do something.
Tell us what happened.
What happened? The damn Black Shields, that's what happened.
The Black Shields?
Okay, horsemanship I will agree with you about.
The bastards caught wind. The abbot and I were helping bearers. They were going to hang us both. When the sick rose from their beds, poor souls turned on the Imperials. Distracted them long enough for me to get away.
What? What's wrong with my haircut? Whoa, whoa, whoa. Pump the brakes. What's wrong with my hair?
They may still be alive. Martha, do you think you can make it back to the inn? Cole is there with the other curse breakers.
I think so. Thank you, Clive.
Look, man, I got other things in my life than to worry about my hair.
Order of shields in Rosaria, and they fought to defend all her citizens.
Seems a step too far, even for the Empire.
Fixes were expected. Except for the complex systems one. I disagree with that one too. Although, given that you're making a point about how I'm playing Final Fantasy 16, I can kind of understand it. Yeah, but at this point, min-maxing isn't really necessary. I know later they're going to unlock some kind of hunt system or some kind of optional boss system, and that's when the min-maxing will really matter. For, like, admittedly, not using lunge totally screwed up on that point. But alright. That is not what I meant to use.
I am the smart. I am the smart. I am the smart. S-M-R-T. I mean S-M-A-R.
Fair enough.
Are we too late?
There might still be someone inside.
Ether zombies? Is that where this is going?
No.
I thought you lot were all spent.
I like to speculate. What's wrong with that? I know I'm wrong 9 times out of 10, but I still like to wonder.
Murderers. They drove the bearers to this.
Wait. These two aren't turned.
That bitch of an innkeeper must have sent them. Colluding with the enemies of the Empire is a serious offense.
And for their crimes shall they be punished. Such is the law. To dwell in darkness that we may purge the night and welcome lasting dawn. On these our swords we swear.
How dare you speak those words? Have you no honor?
Clive.
This won't take long.
I think we're in for a surprise on this one, but okay.
Is that all of them?
I think so.
What is that fourth thing? What did I just earn 10 of?
I didn't see the abbot. He may still be alive.
Did they really add renown to this game? Okay. Whoops.
The abbot.
The bearers died protecting him. Calling upon what little magic they had left in their bodies.
Clive. He's breathing.
We're friends of Martha. We're here to help.
Are the Imperials dead?
All the ones that have revealed themselves to me.
Every last one.
If only that were true.
The Thing?
The Black Shields will return. The cullings will continue.
This discordant music in the background is
Rosaria
off-putting.
will never be saved unless we save her. Tell Mother to beg Sid's aid and tell her this wasn't her fault.
I shall.
Sid! Where are you? Sid! In here! We found a survivor!
No, I don't intend to.
Clive. He's gone.
We've laid the abbot to rest, but the bearers, They didn't need to die like this.
No, they didn't. But it was their choice. They knew the fate that awaited them and chose to meet it on their terms, fighting for those who fought for them.
Martha said they rose from their beds, threw themselves at the Imperials so she and the Abbot could escape.
I've gathered the bearers' remains. We should consign them to the tide.
There's a drawbridge not far from here. Riddick's Jump. The currents there are swift. If the Abbot was still with us, he'd have taken the dust there himself and performed the casting. I'll get someone to...
I'll do it.
Of course. Cole and I will remain here and see to the Imperials.
To bump into the thing. That worries me. That worries me even more. How is this not a direct path? Ah. Yeah, I was after that potion on the road. Oh, the Ahriman. Is this that thing with the eye that you were talking about at the beginning of Stream Fix? Great. Yeah, I know what these are. Oh! So we're starting hunts. Larger, faster, and more ferocious than most. Well, renowned, but also rare materials. Okay.
Do you think it's spotted us, Torgal? What am I saying? Of course it has. There's a floating eyeball.
No! Ah! Should have saved that for stagger. Still gonna. Oh, really?
Too slow.
Ah! Okay.
You didn't see that coming.
That was fun. No, I didn't get that until you pointed that out.
That must be the bridge.
You really put the over-under on that fight at 3.5 deaths? What did you think was going to get me on that fight? Or was that just based on my general incompetence in other fights? Oh, because it's Doom, right. That's actually why I snap healed myself when he hit me with it the first time, because I didn't know what the criteria was for it inflicting Doom on me, and I just assumed like the only thing I can control is how much health I have, so let's just heal myself to full and see if that clears it. And as soon as it went off and I saw the ring, I was like, oh, okay, I can just dodge out of this.
So shall the waters cleanse thee of thy burden, and bear it out to sea.
And now they are truly free.
I hope so. What of the Imperials?
A pyre was made. It's more than they deserve. We should go back. Cole is worried about Martha.
All right.
All right. We're going to go ahead and call it a night there.